welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Gotta get some Le Mans practice. I've got some updated graphics card that I'm playing with, so I'm kind of playing with my frames to see how it does, which is, as you can see, is remarkable with the settings that I do have. Got a new headset coverage, so it makes it hard for me to see my screen without taking my headset off. Alright, I'm in the chat with the rest of my team practicing. We got coming up this weekend. 1 hour race, I think it is, or 6, I don't know, 6, 10, something like that. It's endurance race, and there's 3 or 4 of us on the team. I'll probably be doing about 2 or 3 hours of the race. I'm in the wrong car, so I've got to restart anyways. But here's settings. I moved my AA samples up. Yeah, I've got a 20 series card. My objects I moved up to high, grandstands high, event high, that was low. Cars high, that was normally the only thing that's high is that the objects. So maybe these I moved to high, and I moved PCR, and it's performing at almost. It's outperforming my my previous 1080. So I also was able to move my pixels per eye from 100% to 116% up to 130%. I can move it up higher, but the things changed a little bit. So I'm actually going to have to restart because of the wrong car. I might just try it now. So we're at 89 FPS. Let's somebody really quick. Still almost 90. Look at it. It's ridiculous. Now it looks, everything looks so much clearer now in here for me. This is like, oh my gosh, it's heaven. And my frames are sticking at 87, 89, as you see there. I'll probably keep this up while I practice because I want to see how it actually does with this. Like I said, I'm gonna make another change. I'm gonna add sharpening in here. See if we can mess with this a little bit. And I went from 116 pixel per eye percentage-wise to 130, which is kind of the optimal. I can get this thing up to 160, 170, but I've changed that as I've added more of the pretty back into the vision of my gaming here. You can see here with my graphics. PCR is a big one. I had it before, it didn't do too well. Handstands definitely, and the AA samples, really all of this is helping out really a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and click sharpening, see exactly what it does, and load back in this the right car, which is the Ferrari. I'm also going to come back over here and unmute these guys. So again, welcome to the stream, and I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to do some practicing, maybe get some Catalunya a little bit later, but I will stop this stream and start another one when I do that because I like to separate and kind of put everything in its folder, like I have all my races in particular folders and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, enjoy. Oh, I need. What I want to. Yeah, that's good. I made myself a new page. Huh. Make that big. Yeah. You guys might actually not see all this. Gonna do that dumb red. It puts me back.
Radio check. Spotter, radio check. Go back live with these guys. So yeah, I'm in the chat with the rest of the team, and we're chatting and Robin and doing times, some tuning, definitely some tuning. Hopefully, cross fingers. But yeah,
the biggest challenge so far with the Audi.
A little bit of understeer here and there. But you'd expect that with a low downforce.
Yep. Yeah, driving an LMP like a GTE is not my thing.
Those things are like a F1 car, aren't they?
Yeah. Welcome to the party.
Hey, I'm streaming, so I have to say hello. Jesus, man, come on. You gotta do the whole, like, you know, hello, welcome to the stream thing, you know what I mean?
What's up, fam? What's good?
And you guys are, when I did it last time before, all you hear is, so, yeah. Oh, I meant to update my, oh well. Change the size on it, see if it'll hold. I'm still kicking at like 90 FPS with all the shit that I've done with this. It's sick.
Did you reformat your computer or reinstall iRacing?
Nah, not yet. This is just all GPU stuff right now. I moved it back down to 130% for the pixels high, and it's just, gosh. I don't know what a set of Corsa looks like, but man, that's got VR too. I can only.
That was legitness.
Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Oh shit, I forgot to put that in there. I don't even need. Oh yeah. Let's go back to this. Gavin, thanks. Shit, wrong button. There it is.
I think I saw 70 when I was watching somebody. If that. Yes. Gosh, this shit looks sick. He's holding about 87 to 90.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, I even put up AA samples up to 4, handstands high, like a bunch of things have been turned up to high, and it's just, oh my gosh.
You got the 2080
Yes, sir.
or the TI?
Nah, base. It's the
Okay.
Ultra.
I wish I had the money for that.
Oh yeah, I used to mine, so when mining was going like it was, I got a whole ton of GPUs. So I sold one of my last ones, 1080, or I mean 1070 that I had. Put that in with everything else and made it real nice. And plus they got it on sale, $200 off right now at Best Buy.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's like an $800 graphics card, right?
Exactly. For 6. I only had to put 2 to it. This is like, next thing I'm gonna get I'm gonna put my, get an SSD, put that on SSD, and game on it, and RAM, I'm gonna get RAM. 16 stick. I got 2 8s right now.
I'm waiting for those new Threadrippers to hit.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sick. Download that setup again. I think it's the same one that I shared because I thought that's what we were using.
The one that you shared was based off of Enrico's setup from the 24-hour.
Okay.
This setup that we're running is based off of the Vera setup for the ILMS Endurance at Night, like a few seasons ago.
Oh, actually, I think I might actually have this too. Let's see when I save it here.
Faster, faster, faster.
This is 1.1. Yeah, I don't have this one.
I think Pete made the adjustments.
Yeah, it was from the last sprint.
The 7-hour sprints, Pete.
Yeah.
had a bit of accident.
Motherfucker gave me the damn Porsche again.
So you jumped into the Porsche?
Yeah, because I was already in it. That's what I'm driving most of the time. That's okay. I want to move this up to see if it's going to change my frame. I'm at 130. I'm going to boost this thing up to 140. I think at night I'm getting like a lot better. But then again, I haven't done this yet. Catalunya, I see 42 at the worst area, if that. I think it might be 43. The scaling, man, it changes quite a bit. I wonder if that's why my 3D is not rendering right now. My room's not rendering. Okay, there's only like 54 minutes left on yours. Oh, well, I'll just get to it. Well, I can't do my full hour now.
I feel like the Audi flashers are really not useful. Pretty
They're
dim.
not bright?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Man, I wanted to see my new, whatchamacallit.
I'm gonna use them like hell though when I pass Peter.
Come and
Tell
get
me-
me.
Tell me if they are bright for you, if you notice them.
Oh yeah, I definitely can't do it now. That's that fucked up.
All right.
I'm just gonna go to the next server, 235. It did that register thing on me again. I haven't a lesson. I said lesson. Alright, so I moved it up to 140. Take that down to 70%. Wonder. Oh, you guys gotta play. Not showing the whole thing. Oh well. That's okay though. I've gotta set up another screen for that. Alright. We can dance. Broadcasting and good time. Yes, for oh yeah. Love waiting for the load screen. It's the best screen in the world.
It's a long one here. And an SSD doesn't help at all.
Yeah. For some reason, I felt like it loaded faster than Silverstone. But
Yeah, Silverstone sucks too.
yeah, like
Any of those new tracks are really awful.
yeah, I tuned this to Silverstone, so it kind of sucks because I kind of need to tune it to that. This is kind of getting tuned to Catalunya, and I don't think that's as intensive.
I see them flashing.
Are they brighter though?
Yeah, they're definitely getting brighter when you do that.
Yeah. Probably a little too far behind him, right, Pete?
What's that?
He's probably too far behind you, huh?
Well, he's in an LMP1. So he just blew by me. I mean, they got brighter. They weren't like super bright though.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're supposed to be, but
Oh man, this is giving me a dumb load this time. I could have sworn it went faster last time. Just because I had the Porsche. It does better for Porsche fans. Oh, because it's light outside. Oh, that's changing my frames quite a bit. Oh, but I did move it up to 140. Now I'm seeing 45 on the. Oh no, I'm 86 on the front straight, yo. 86 frames on the front straight. This is crazy. Starting to think I should play with that throttle shaping in this car myself. I think he changed that in car, right?
That was legitness.
Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for the like. I appreciate it, no doubt. Yes, legit, man. Alright, I think this is a... I want to play with that preload already. Oh, oops, wrong one. Alright, let's see how this goes. Frame-wise, this thing is beautiful. Go a little bit.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Going from this to the Porsche is not doing me good.
Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall.
Yeah, how this thing drives already. Oh, whoa.
Hit the wall, boys.
Now let's try this. Should cut my action control back.
it's always fun.
Someone hit the wall.
I wish the iRacing would come out with a Formula Drift. Now that shit would be awesome.
That'd be absurd.
Yeah. I could See a lot of broken wrists.
Direct drive.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it.
I mean, I cut my my force down. I had that thing at 110.
Right now, like one of the most intense things I could do, it's got to be somewhere between fucking driving the dirt ovals or IndyCar.
Yeah. IndyCar.
Especially IndyCar on a bumpy track like Old Pocono or something like that. Oh my fucking god.
What about Belle Isle?
I'm not sure how bumpy that is. I don't think I messed around there with the IndyCar too much, or if I did, it's been so long I can't remember.
You should try it out.
Man, that fucking track is tight as hell. And not in a good way. Unless it's a female.
No, see,
Oh my gosh, this car drive. I was like, I started driving this thing like the Porsche at the beginning. Didn't go too well. I spun all the way around.
Don't do that.
I spun around twice.
Yeah, for me, that's been the biggest thing, is just trying to get used to the gearing in this car. Because my mind keeps wanting to go back to those Porsche gearing.
Finished with 77% on my tires.
On the first stint?
Yeah.
That sounds like you're not going to go further than 2 stints in those tires. You want to get your tires closer to 90 on the first stint if you're going to triple stint. Well, then again, it's not a full triple stint, but still, you'll need. You said 70 what?
77.
Yeah. At least get a mid-80s. I think you'll be fine if you could do that. I'm assuming you had a few skitty moments.
I had one very big one at the very end, like on the last lap.
Yeah.
Something's in my eye.
Wink, wink.
Doggy hair. Too fast. Way too fast. Woo-hoo. I think I might move back down to 130 though with that pixel rate. I mean, it does good now, but probably do something.
Oh, there's my 49.
There you go.
Nice.
Yes, dude.
Split 2, slower 0.4 seconds.
No, my ass is starting to hurt already.
I won't ask.
Yes. Don't.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I need a new seat. Today's seat sucks.
Hey, I got a play seat. One of those play seat challenges.
Split 3.
Yeah,
slower
I think that.
0.2
Oh, the
seconds.
challenge.
Like a little fold-up chair.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have one of those.
It's really
I'm not using it
comfortable.
right now, but it's, yeah, I like it. It's portable.
It's probably
Yeah.
more comfortable than this one. I got the white one that's all special with the bar between your ball legs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know how I would do with that.
My foot goes around the pole.
Split 4, slower 0.5 seconds.
Putting too much speed into that.
I feel like it just got really dark.
Someone turned off the
Slower
light switch.
0.3 seconds.
Can we get off? Server's closing. Oh, I'm going way faster than I realize. Holy shit. I'm going to oh, hold on. Is this track one of the hardest tracks to render?
Yes, it is.
It is. Alright, so 45 frames at times is not bad at all.
Asynchronous warp.
Woo! 49.3.
There you go.
Damn, son.
This thing's all of a sudden just
Hooked.
flying.
Yeah. That means it's gonna be dark by the time I get in here, and I'm not really gonna see the flames.
I completely locked up there.
Alright. 45 sometimes. I didn't even pay attention to I should have. It's too much paying attention to my times. That's two at this point. Let's see something else. Okay. Good at time. Graphic. You're not gonna see the crowds. I'm not sure what else I want to try. Oh, that's right. I checked sharpening. Should probably leave it at this because I'm getting away from further. Clouds are low, cars are high, objects low, event grandstand both high, crowds are low, objects are high, A sample 4, sharpening it. Significantly improve FPS. So why do we take off AA why do we cut AA samples off in the first place? Why were we cutting that off?
Intensive.
You don't need to take that out. That's AA samples 100% video card. So if you got a beefy video card, crank them up. With a 2080, you can run them like 8x.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna do a rest. Holy shit! Holy shit! I just saw what it did. It just it took a chunk out of my max system memory. I'm only letting it use 8. I've got 32. I mean, I've got 24 system RAM. I should probably. I wonder if I should move that up. This is my system slider about 1200. I'm at 8192. Many high systems with lots of RAM can work okay with the slider maxed out 2 gigs.
Don't hit the wall. Oh.
Is there a specific number I should get to?
Where I crashed last year. Or last time.
Do you think you'll be comfortable with 2 tanks and a 7 laps?
Oh yeah. No, I just ran wide a little bit.
Okay.
Out of that second chicane. There's a part where the concrete or the pavement meets the grass.
Yeah.
And it will destroy your car. What happened to us last time?
I got a shit ton of RAM. Move that back to 10. 8192 is what it was at. Oh, it's getting dark already. My frames already changed. It's like pinging 90 FPS now. You guys aren't on this server yet, so I'm just gonna quit this server and go to the other one. Oh, it's gonna be the same fucking time. Alright, let me switch servers here. Build up another one. You guys got 30 minutes left on your server. Same fucking time. Different.
Kenny's gonna make a crew chief spotter pack.
What's that?
But you should go make. You should make a crew chief spotter pack.
Oh. I have some funny sayings. Oh shit, they still behind you. Behind you. Oh shit, they done passed your at man. Get off the track. No. Who knows? People be doing that stuff for real?
Yeah.
Don't tempt me. That could be fun.
Gonna be a lot of cues to go through.
Yeah, but I'd keep changing my voices up for fun.
Well, it'd be boring if it was monotone.
Yeah. Well, you know, monotone is not the way to go. People want more. And,
For fuck's sakes, Kenny, keep it on the track.
Right?
All right, that's about perfect. I had 1.2 liters left. 1.1.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Oh, you did your whole hour?
Yeah, I did my tank. Best of a 49.3 or worst of a 52.1. And that was me trying to avoid a car coming out of the pits.
Alright.
Okay.
See how this goes.
Telling you, I completely forgot how to gear in this car. I had it down when we were at Sebring.
Yeah, I do not know how to change gears in this. I do it at the second to last RPM, usually when I shift.
So there's one last thing I want to see.
I don't have to do anything with that setup, right? It was already set up, right?
No, it's pretty much spot on.
Oh yeah, of course. It's always spot on for you. You're just fast, man.
Well, I remember modifying this one last time we ran Le Mans. It was I think it was modified off of one of our previous setups.
Yay. Staring at a screen. Staring at a load screen. Yeah. Always fun. Oh shit, I meant to do Catalunya. Oh well, I'll do that 12:45. I also when I've been tuning the card, I've been tuning it based on race because I've noticed things change when you get in a race.
Based off what?
Race conditions. So in other words, all the other cars in there, I got like 45 cars loaded and stuff, so that I can get the full intensive feel of everything. Oh, I probably should have moved it back down to 130, but I think at night with this, I mean, my settings right now are pretty sick. This. Cross-eyed for a second. And for some odd reason, I've got my people, the crowd, set to low detail, but low detail is only supposed to just give you a front. And when I see my people, the people got, a front and a back to them.
They got shoulders.
Yeah. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Oh, man. But I tell you this, though. This looks great. Like, holy shit.
That second LMP, John, what was it? Was it a Porsche or an Audi?
Oh shit. Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Oh.
Well, I'm assuming you're talking about Gabriel Martin, who's behind you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
That's probably what it is. Brake biased. Oh yeah! Oh, that's good brake bias. There we go.
Split 2, slower 1 minute, 10.2 seconds.
So what? Slow. And turning a little bit earlier. That's what I need to do. I need to brake a little earlier.
Split 3, slower 0.184 seconds.
Lost it on there. Oh, hold on. Good before that? What the hell? Ooh. That didn't go too well.
Split 4. Slower 9.7 seconds.
Maybe that brake bias needs to change a little.
Disengage limiter. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
That out a little bit longer.
Oh, did we fix the Ferrari first straightaway maxing on its revs?
Trying to figure out if that's gonna be a problem. So Pete, you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing we are noticing is that we do reach rev limiter on the first Busan straight.
Oh yeah.
In a draft, maybe. I didn't hit it at all.
I've hit
been
it.
hitting like
Yeah.
every single lap.
Let me share my setup. And is mine a little different?
I don't know.
Sounds like it.
I'm gonna
Sounds like
share.
you tweaked
I'm gonna
things.
share it. I may
Wasn't
have
paying
tweaked
attention.
this one a little more.
Oh, I'm not in the one with you guys.
I'll share this with you, John.
Okay.
Take a look, because
The same thing.
yeah, because I was not having any trouble with hitting the rev limit.
Okay.
Even in a draft, I wasn't really hitting it.
Yeah, first straight, I'm definitely nailing the rev limiter just about every time.
Awful.
Mm. You upload that to the room or anything on Discord yet?
I can if you want. I'll do it right now.
Yeah, if you don't mind. If you don't mind there, buddy. Want to make sure I'm using the right thing. If it is not the right one, I could be driving pretty bad. For no
Put it in the
reason.
setups channel.
Can I get a time update? What time is it?
11:10.
What's that?
What time is it?
11:10.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah, wait.
swear to fuck.
Now I can see it. Me no see.
Let's see.
Oh, oh, thank you, Jim Bob, for the stars. 10 stars, thank you. I appreciate it.
That was legitness.
Oh, and the like, you're so generous, Jim Bob. I appreciate that, homie. Alright. Did you upload it yet? Oh, there you go. Ping! Look at that.
All right,
Ping!
it's up on Discord
Yeah.
on the setups channel.
Sitting there watching.
Have you seen any differences other than gearing on that, John, or maybe not looked?
I'm gonna just drive it.
Oh.
E1.
If there's a difference, I'll not hit the red lever.
Alright.
Let's see.
Setups. A whole bunch of
Oh, why is it doing that?
Oh yeah, clutch plates are at 6. I think it was at 4, the one I was looking at. 0.1% low.
That's interesting. I thought you could bring up your black boxes while you were watching. You can't?
Yeah, it's like at 4.
Only if you're watching someone that you're on their team with or something like that.
Okay.
Holy shit, the caster's 12. Wow.
But you could probably watch my rev limiter from the cockpit. Yeah.
If you're driving that setup, you shouldn't be hitting it.
Yeah.
Only did 44, so my frames did drop with that. I think. Graphic.
The sixth gear definitely seems longer so far, but we'll see what happens at the end of this straight.
That
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna hit the
down.
rev limiter. No way. I'll see what happens next lap.
680.
Gearing on this feels better already, though. It's feeling better all over the place for me right now. I don't know.
He's just cheating, man. He
It
likes to
exit is
look
clear.
super
Push
fast
now.
and make sure that no one else has the setup, so he looks super good.
Yeah, that's my goal.
Secret ingredients.
You know, it's
Gearing
like having a
feels
short
better.
or ugly friend.
Did you tweak around with all the gears?
Oh, these changed, definitely. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
gearing
know.
feels-
I don't know.
The
Now I'm
gearing feels
questioning
amazing.
what the setup you posted was from. Because this is definitely the setup I drove at the last Le Mans one.
Okay.
Two
This is
lanes.
like none of the setups. that were
Disengage
posted.
limiter. Exits clear. Push.
This feels good.
I feel like that setup that was posted was really good in the first place.
You're gonna wanna.
It's
run
alright.
again with this
Yeah,
one.
run this. The gearing is a lot better.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm looking forward to getting a flying lap going now.
John sets a 49, 48.
I believe I did set a
Listen.
49 last time when you and I were practicing feet for the 24-hour.
Yeah, I think you did.
When you were
Bullshit.
setting like 47s.
Yeah, at night I think we were going pretty quick.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna turn AA samples back now because it's only doing 45 for me.
Well, your 2080 should be able to handle that with no problem. It's probably actually you got something else on that's hammering your CPU.
I'll need to pull up my CPU Z and take a look at it.
How good is your single core performance?
Talking about my
You have a 7700 non-K, right?
it's i7 7700 3642.
But it's not a K, right?
Yeah, it is a 7700. Oh, maybe not a K. So it could be my CPU, and it could be, yeah.
I mean, unless you have an 8700K or a 9700K or 9600K, it's almost definitely your CPU, because basically anything over a 1070 or 1080 doesn't even get stressed in this because it can't keep up with the CPU. Just can't keep up. I mean, you can run more eye candy with, you know, like anti-aliasing and transparency aliasing and stuff with higher video card, but basically none of the setups or none of the settings inside the iRacing graphics settings will matter with a GPU over a 1080. It's all your CPU at that point.
Yeah, right now it looks like it's doing pretty good actually. It was like scratchy at the beginning, but it's doing a lot better now. But what it is it's probably my power supply, because it fights with the other.
Why are you running two video
Get the 1080
cards?
out of there.
That's
Yeah,
actually
take that
gonna that's actually gonna go in another system for something else that I'm doing for Cars and Coffee.
I would just yank that out.
Oh,
There's no point having both of them.
It'll eventually come out, but I have to, because my monitor doesn't. It does HDMI only, and it doesn't even like the transfers, the little extensions to change little things. It won't do that. Yeah. Yeah, it won't do that. So that's the only way I can have it hooked up.
What if you had a HDMI cord to an HDMI?
No.
I've
if you
tried
have a
that too.
Does your motherboard have a HDMI out?
Yeah, I can use that. That's my only annoyance, because when I play other games, I have to go back there and switch it every time. There's only one HDMI outlet.
No, I mean, is there one on the back of your motherboard?
Yeah.
3.7 seconds.
So you should be able to run your monitor in that and your the VR headset right off the video card.
Yeah.
You don't need the second video card.
Technically, that's what I do. The whole thing was being basically. Hold on. It's basically because of I got annoyed with having to switch back and forth when I'm playing VR and the other one, because I have to do it so much. So I'll play regular games and I have to swap it over to the other GPU. Otherwise, the motherboard doesn't really play the games good at all.
Oh, I see. It's probably because it's using your
Yeah.
That's weird.
So basically, I gotta get something that has two HDMIs in it, or this, or technically it's one of those things where I'm just gonna probably switch back and forth between the 2080. I'm not gonna get another 2080. That's not gonna happen.
There's no point.
Nah, the 1080 is gonna go into another computer from
I mean, I can't believe your monitor doesn't have anything other than HDMI.
Yeah, it's bullshit. But that's okay. This monitor will probably go with the thing that I'm building. I'm gonna put together a sim seat for Cars and Coffee to bring out. So I have another computer and some other parts that I'm putting together, and then I'm gonna put this 1080 in there and some other things.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. It's the next way of getting kids off of the streets doing stupid shit, you know. So get them into, since I couldn't get them into what is it called, going out to VIR, you know. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do that. I mean, I got a motherboard, I got a processor, I got a power supply, I've got this 1080. So I'm putting all these parts together, and I just need to get a seat that can travel.
Want to hear the final damage? 55%.
and how long? One stint?
No, that's a double stint, right?
Yeah, that's a full double.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's gonna be rough.
That's fine for a double stint.
Double, yeah, that's not bad for a double. Yeah.
I think a triple would be okay, as long as it's only like another 7 laps.
Yeah. But I think you might want to be able to manage your tires a little better if you could with practice.
If I get into a race in this, my frames will probably drop quite a bit. Yeah, it's that and it's the power supply. I digressed, but basically the power supply, both 1080 and everything's fighting one another for the resources.
Yeah. Well, the 1080 should be pretty much idle if you're in VR and plugged into the 2080. It shouldn't really be powering up.
Motherfucker! I'm doing like my best lap and my fucking...
Split 4. Slower 0.8
got my whole
seconds.
attention. Technically, I just moved this down to back to just 130%. I did push it to 140. This.
I was in the 319s that whole second stint.
Nice.
That's moving.
Yeah. I want to see my CPU. Let's take a look. I did move the 1080 to just use 70% power, which is funny because when I'm looking at the power usage of both of these, they're not even hitting 400 combined. I got a 700 watt supply down there.
Yeah, it's not your power supply is not the problem.
But they are dropping. That is something else. I do notice a drop in the 2080. Like the wattage, sometimes it'll drop down to 70. That's what's weird. Like when I'm playing.
Are you monitoring the temps? You have those
yeah.
two cards stacked right up against each other, so
I'm
whichever
monitoring
one
them both.
is the fan is facing the other card, it's probably getting real hot.
One's at 78 Celsius and the other one's at 81.
GTX bakeout.
Yeah, I got risers, so I can hook it up on a riser if I need to. I was debating on that.
Oh, slow down.
Yeah. Keep fucking these laps up. I'm feeling way better going through the corners. Just every now and then I get a little too happy, carry too much speed going in.
I'm with you on
Starting to get a little happier with the braking.
That was a 53 with the fuck ups.
Yeah. A lot of fuck ups and a slowdown. Oh, too much on that one.
Dude, and LMP1 lights are just fucking laser beams.
Yeah.
I wonder how it's making the. Actually, looks alright.
You know what? That could be why you guys are pulling me on the straights a little bit, because you were. Yeah. Well, no, you were.
Oh, the
nice.
gearing, yeah.
You were running the more aggressive gearing.
I wish
That's
I could
likely.
see more of it, but I'm not gonna watch more. So.
Because when I was trying to follow Riley yesterday, yesterday, I was like barely able to, like, even in his draft, I wasn't catching him. So, but I think that may be because the gearing is
So aggressive
more
on
for
acceleration.
finishing a race than.
I moved the max pre-render frames down to. I need to move that back up to 4.
I just like the way this gearing feels through right now through all these corners, just downshifting.
Let's see if I can find a new server. Do that.
I sat there and watched you run,
Muted.
like,
Alright, I had to
go through
mute
your
them
gearing
for a
and all the
second.
braking zones. And I'm like, this just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Okay. You guys
Now
probably
it
don't see all
makes
this, but that's
sense.
okay. Sorry if you don't. Oh, wow.
Alright. Are they gonna count my time?
Yeah, if you finish it, they'll count it.
I better get this one in.
And let's go back to the server. Oh. I'm going to move this back down to 130.
Ooh, almost.
Withdraw. I don't want to move it.
And we ride on board with John as he approaches the Porsche curves.
The Porsche. Man, those things are like either the most, like the best thing in the world to you, or they're the fucking worst thing in the world to you. Alright. Did I do it? Oh,
No, you fucker!
oh my gosh,
Just
man.
finish it.
Jeez.
Ah, what a cunt.
Tell us what you think it might be.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
Oh, I didn't need to go first. Yeah, it was like about a minute and a half. I mean, second and a half.
Oh, I
faster.
didn't count it. Yeah, so you would have been 51. All right, 50, low 52 maybe. Ooh.
Brand new server popped up. I'm jumping on this for the beginning. And then Catalunya.
It's feeling a lot better. That's for sure.
Today's Monday.
So you were second and a half up on your best.
Yeah.
That would have been, yeah, that would have been a 50.7.
Unmuted.
Gotta be unmuted for that. I'm jumping on the fresh new server for probably a half an hour.
I think I'm done.
Catalunya.
I got my tank in. I might have to hit up some races tomorrow, some sprints, yeah.
Who's got this race?
Oh, it's the Le Mans.
No, I
Le
mean,
Mans sprint safe track.
there's a sprint?
Yeah,
The 1 hour.
What class?
1 hour, yeah. It's B.
Oh, it is? I
Yeah.
missed it. Why am I blind? Oh, because it's probably still showing the shit from yesterday.
Yeah, I almost. Yeah, it should have switched. We were in the official practice servers now, so it should have switched by now. It should be up. You should be able to run them. Yeah, I'll probably run a sprint tomorrow. Might as well. I don't think I'm gonna get much faster than that. I gotta do some qualifying practice first.
That's true.
Going that
Already
fucking
that.
fast? Yeah, you should fucking win a fucking race or two.
Well, my last win was when we had the Le Mans sprint race, or the Le Mans in prep for the 7 hour.
You did a sprint for it, yeah.
Yeah, I did a sprint and won from the front row.
Would you get like fucking pole and then you just dominated?
No, the guy I got second on the front row, but the guy
Okay.
on pole didn't start.
Great.
I don't know
That's
what
awesome.
happened, if he got disconnected or what. So I just drove away with it. Like I had a 3-second lead by the end of the first lap and was like ended up winning by like 15 seconds or something.
Damn.
It wasn't even close.
I think you're familiar with what happens. You know, when you qualified pole and they don't show up.
Oh man, yeah. That was my.
Yeah,
What
I heard
race
about
was
that.
for?
That was Petit Le Mans.
Le Mans. Oh man.
Fucking Riley, were you driving that with me? Was
I
that
don't
you?
think so.
No, who was
That
driving
was
that?
No,
before
this
then.
was a while. This was
Yeah.
before. This was last
For
year.
me.
Who was it? Ah, I felt so bad. I put it on pole and then missed the start.
I
Trying to
know
get
it
a drink
wasn't
of water.
Enrico because Enrico was running the
Oh,
other
he
car
would-
with me.
He would have lost his shit if it was.
We had one other person practicing with us. Was it Max Thomas?
Oh yeah, it was Max. That's right. Yeah, it was Max. Oh man.
Where's he been at?
He's got some financial situations. His car had a problem, and his wheel is broken. So he has to prioritize at the moment.
Yeah.
By broken, I mean totaled.
Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah. So he has
Broken
to
like
make
that's
some
like, ugh.
moves.
Oh shit, 60 frames? 80
Does he have
frames?
pedals?
What?
Yeah, but he had that situation where his pedals would keep turning off his wheel,
Oh.
which kind of screwed our 6 hours of Watkins went over.
Watkins.
And then his
Man.
upshifter is not working properly.
Oh man.
So he's thinking about trying to find a way to jury rig that to work.
And my
I see him
AccuForce has been
green.
pretty good. I've almost had this thing a year now, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I hear a lot of horror stories with that though.
Didn't you got a new one not too long ago, right? Something messed up.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
AccuForce.
No, yeah, something messed up. It was like one of the cords came loose, and that was the 24-hour Le Mans.
That was my first
I
race.
I was running 5th place, or 4th, something like that. No, I qualified 5th. I was where was I running? I qualified somewhere in like the top 10 and was running 5th, and the car just decided, my wheel just decided to turn full left into the wall. And it did it again later on. That was the thing. It was like the cord was just loose, just enough where I couldn't tell, and it would work 99% of the time. And then like once an hour, it would pitch itself into the wall. I was glad when I figured that one out. I was ready to return the thing.
Definitely not the right setup.
Yeah, what is the setup? Is it F night or full night?
He put it into the IPM settings channel.
Yeah. IPM 2019 S3 LMS 48 Le Mans R full night 1. It was 1.1 I thought, but it like truncated the file name because I think when you guys like shared it in a session, and so that's why it
Got a bunch of ones. The one got
stupid
deleted.
long that stupid long file name. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's 1.1. It just looks. Hold on.
It just I
No,
must have
it's
just
not.
changed the gearing or something.
It's dot what you just gave me. Oh.
Yeah, it got truncated. That's all.
Yeah, I wonder if I just changed the gearing on it to.
Oh, the clutch plates went from 4 to 6, I think, too.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things I tuned. It was a little rear happy, so I just tightened it up just a touch, and fixed the gearing.
Yeah, that just. I mean. Softens my downshift. That's why I'm not slowing down. I need to put my foot on the brake a little bit harder.
Physics.
What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta go to bed. Fucking work tomorrow. Ugh.
Same, man. School and work, dude. It's so painful.
Thank God I don't have to do school anymore.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
I don't think they could pay me enough to go back to school. Actually, I'd love to go to school if I didn't have to go to class.
Oh man, those are the days.
Waking up 6 a.m. every day.
I might
Going to 4 hours of school.
No,
Work.
hard pass.
5 hours of work. Come home. Sleep. Repeat.
Hard pass for me. Not doing that again. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I might try and do a sprint tomorrow. What time are they on the hour? Like 11? They're on the odd hours.
Yeah.
they're like on the 45s.
7, 9,
I think.
7, 9, 11, 1.
But like 45 past the hour, right?
It says 45 past hour.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
So is this one at the top of the hour then?
Yeah,
on
these
the
are
hour.
right on the odd hour, so I'll probably try and run the 11 p.m. tomorrow. I'll probably hop on 9:30 or 10 and do some qualifying practice, and then run the 11 to midnight split, or 11 to midnight sprint.
Slower 1 minute. 20.
See if I can pick up a win or two this week. Get my iRating up to 2,500. If I can win 2 in my next 6 races, that'll put me back at 1 win every 10 races.
Let's kick ass.
That'll change once you get to like 2,500.
Yeah, then I'll be up a split. And I'll just have to get faster.
Split 3. Faster 0.161 seconds.
I jumped on the server you were on, Kenny.
Yeah, I see Riley's in here. Yeah.
Alright, fellas.
All right, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay.
Didn't like that.
I clearly missed my break.
Split 4. Faster 0.091 seconds.
A little relaxing going from LMP1 to GT.
Yeah.
I don't have to focus on my boost or anything. Not so hyper speed.
Are you on our server? I think you might have jumped on the one of the other ones I signed into.
I'm on one of the servers you jumped into. How many fucking servers did you join?
That was probably the last one I was in. I wanted to get during the day to see what my frames would do.
Yeah.
And it's doing 45, 50, so I think I'm gonna drop the samples down a little.
Split 2. Faster 0.3 seconds.
Lost all that time. That turn. Sucks. screen just shook on me. I'm definitely gonna go down a little bit. Got too happy. Well, I was like nailing my times. Screen blinked and then I started trying to look at my
Oh my.
GPZ.
Disrespectful.
What happened?
Split 3.
Wall disrespected him.
Instead of 48.7.
Oh yeah.
You just did?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Fuck yeah. So what do you think of the setup?
I'm liking it. Not feeling too many differences.
Yeah. No, it's very subtle changes. But they do make a little difference. Clearly.
Something's in my eye. Something's in my eye. Fuck. It's my dog's hair and it gets in my eye. Oh my gosh. It sits up underneath my contact and it just. Oh my gosh. It's the worst.
Irritating as fuck.
Oh my gosh, dude. And then it's like. I feel like it's somewhere in my eye somewhere and it takes me forever to fucking get it out. If it ever comes out. I probably got like a mound of dog hair in the back of my eye socket. That's okay. Better now. Alright, so now it's still light. I should probably change it. I probably got a little bit more time before it gets dark and I couldn't tell a difference when I moved my samples up.
Oh, if you hit those gears just right.
Oh yeah. You just bounce out of those corners nice.
Things. Alright, so that's sharpening. Alright. I was about to do a 251.
Oh, I was probably on like a 46. Oh, it's right there.
Awesome. Alright. Let's try this again.
I am so Rory. I am Mr. Rory.
Oh, my ass hurts. It hurts from seats. Ugh.
Can you adjust the seat height?
No, can't do any of that with this one.
Can you adjust the wheel height?
Somewhat, but it slides.
Yeah. Can you adjust the pedal height?
Slide. Cha cha cha.
What was that?
Slides. Cha cha cha.
The
Everything's a slider on this. I got that one that's it's got the pole in between, and it's like 340, 400, but I got it from one of my friends used, so.
yeah.
Oh, hair feels like getting an eye. Oh, oh, hair gets an eye. It's no good. It don't feel good. Hair gets an eye. Ah.
I need some music.
Oh.
Some ICP or something.
Oh. Okay. I don't even know where I put this sound down. Download. Is it in here? Yes?
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna act like little kids and we're gonna do some laughing here.
Stop cheering me on.
Oh, stop.
Hello, cutie pie. One of us is in deep trouble.
Oh, yeah. Get to the chopper. And this thing wants to take its sweet old time before it loads. Oh, my ass is gonna fucking... Oh, man, it's gonna fall off. Okay. Are we here yet? I feel like the hair's in my eye. It's doomed to go into my eye socket to sit for eternity. Oh, the frames have increased.
All clear on pit exit.
I got hair in my eyes, I swear I do.
Oh. It's all gonna go to shit. I told you it's all gonna go to shit.
Slower 1 minute. 13.0 seconds.
I was half a second down on this lap time.
Dang.
But I like that setup. That setup feels real good.
Yeah.
Split 3. Faster 0.5 seconds.
I think I'm gonna check the guys.
What's that?
I think I'm gonna head on out.
Alright, man.
I'll be doing that soon.
I'll probably catch y'all tomorrow if we're gonna do some more practice, or Saturday.
Oh, good.
Alright, man.
Split 4. Slower 7.7 seconds.
Messes up my whole motherfucking lap, man. Damn. we'll do this race later. We'll see.
The sprint.
What's that?
Sprint.
Yay. Sprint.
Split 3, faster 0.4 seconds. Split 4, slower 0.3 seconds.
V2.
Damn it.
Bad luck, Kenny. This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
That sucked.
Split 1, slower 3.3 seconds.
Gotta hit that deeper. Not turning the wheel enough on that. Ooh, that's a screen stutter. That down to 130. Stop cheating my frames.
Split 3, slower 0.062 seconds.
Oh boy, looks like I'm gonna be racing a Pro Mazda.
What do you mean?
Pro Mazda's racing the Nürburgring this week. Keep the good times rolling.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. A
thought I wouldn't see a series on the North Flight for a while. You ever driven the Pro Mazda before?
No.
They're kind of like the Formula Renault.
Is that the Pro Mazda?
Yeah, Pro Mazda is like the Formula Mazda.
No, I haven't.
Those are fun. They're a little looser. They're more of a challenge. Ripping around the Nordschleife with that would be a blast.
Yeah. Sounds like the Rex would be pretty interesting to see too.
That's what I'm hoping for. 'Cause that's how I get my wins. Could be a good week.
Yeah, good points.
Fucking VRS is running in D-Bring.
Yeah, I saw that too. I haven't gotten into the GT's 3s yet.
Slower 0.
I like running there in D-Bring. I might even do the 3-hour endurance. Oh, fuck no, yeah. Well, yeah, I might be able to do that. I'm so used to doing 3 hours on my own. I've been doing 4-hour DLN all year. I'm gonna change that up next year.
Oh yeah. No, not to go that far to the left. They changed the penalty areas in this.
Where?
Lamar. Turning around. Turning around. Yes, yes. Shift. 6,000.
I think I'm gonna paint up that Pro Mazda.
Split 3. Slower 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, chance to when you're done laughing. I posted the colors for the sub teams on the board. One color I haven't quite confirmed yet on all the cars is the green one. Curious what people think of that color for green.
What color green are you using? Puke?
It's bright. I don't want it to be boring looking. I want it to be aggressive, just like the others, you know. The red, the blue, the yellow, they're aggressive. They're bright, intense.
Where did you put it?
Oh, in the paint. Okay, work. Yeah, you see all of them.
For some reason.
The accent colors are going to be like the exact same colors that we're using on all the cars, essentially.
Green isn't that bad. Not bad. I mean, it goes with the brightness of all the other cars.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, so kind of Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, don't. Yeah, definitely not bad. Not a bad color.
Yeah.
Alright, now let me see. Don't tab up. I'm sure when I get into a race, it probably would be pretty heavy on this. I need to look and see what it looks like at Catalunya. What am I looking for? CP. There it is. Course speed 3800. 39. So it's getting pretty close to its 42. So yeah, it could be the CPU. Hmm. I mean, in the dark, I should be getting more than 45.
Well, you have to keep in mind there's a lot of shadows. Multiple like different lighting effects depending on where you want, how many reflections casting and shit like that.
And
That
I'm
tends
sitting
to
in the
be pretty
pit.
intensive.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, when it was daytime, I was getting like 60s, and I think it might have hit low 60s, but I didn't see much after that change.
Yeah, but you were using lower settings probably.
Yeah, I did back something. What did I do? I backed.
So night settings can be pretty taxing. If you like put down a lot of shadows and stuff like that, it can be really taxing. It's not like these settings are all equal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Some
I
things
actually made the
definitely pull more than
resolution
others.
smaller for the screen, the monitor itself.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that because I want. Well, I really need.
All right, I am getting the hell out of here.
All right, man. I'm probably gonna jump
I'll be
off here
around probably tomorrow.
myself. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, you have a good one. I'll probably might do a race here in an hour. We'll see. But I'm
Good
gonna
luck.
get out. All right, man. Thanks. Have yourself a good one, man.
Yep.
What was it? That's 720. But it actually is how big the screen is for me to move my cursor on. Look at that. 700, 7,000, 4,000. It's not bad. I got this at low, and I swear those guys, it's like it's set to high for those. It doesn't make a difference. I don't think I want to do anything else with it. At 140, I moved that up. So I could move the shading, or not the shading. What I'm talking about. I can move some other things down. Get this to change, but it's overall not that bad for me. I did get one stutter, so I think pixel per eye, I'm gonna change that because I do not want to keep getting stutters. That happened with the big race. That'll get pretty bad, so I'm not gonna do that. Cut that off. But outside of that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I do have an endurance race coming up this weekend, so I've got to practice some more. I'm only doing 153. I mean 353. Last one was 354. That's horrible. So I've got to get down quite a bit lower. I'm there. It's just I'm not doing the laps like I should. I guess I practice some tomorrow, but I'm gonna go over here, maybe Catalunya, or maybe I'll do a race here in an hour. We'll see. But if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, hit that follow, subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Peace.